Tyler from Tyler's Tarot. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. I'm back, y'all. Hey, Dolores. Hey, Desiree. Or Desire. Not sure if I'm saying your name right. How y'all doing? Good morning. Yeah, please press the like button if you don't mind. Hey, Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, the first try it, Desiree? Okay, got you. Good, I said it right. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I feel like my readings are shitty this month. It's like the August readings. I feel like they're not connecting with anyone. I don't know why I feel like that. It's just like the August readings came out all very specific storylines, and I just feel like it's not connecting with anybody. So it's like I feel like a failure in a sense. A failure. Like this, I promise you, I'm not looking for pity. That's just how I feel. And as I always say, I don't sugarcoat. Oh, sorry, I don't sugarcoat how I feel. So, like when I'm feeling a certain type of way, I always say it. I always say it. Thank y'all. Aaliyah. Hey y'all. Black Rose Tarot. You must be a new tarot channel. I think the last post wasn't about love for me, but it was still okay. Got you. Great quality to have. Yeah, because you gotta be. You just gotta be. My thing is, you gotta be truthful with folks. So I just haven't. I don't know why I've been feeling like this lately. I've been feeling kind of just like blah. Like I don't have that motivation that I once had. Like honestly, if I had a decent, if I could find me a decent job, or if I could find me something else, I probably would. I'm not kidding. Like if I could find a decent paying job, I'd probably quit Tyler's Tarot because it's brought a lot of stress on me, and I can get emotional just talking about it. But like honestly, it's become a big burden more than anything. And I know this is something I ain't never really talked to y'all about before, but Tyler's Tarot has become such a burden to me because it's like I'm always trying to basically keep up with the channel, and I always feel like it's just not good enough. It's just not good enough, and that's why I feel that way. And honestly, if I could find a decent job that paid a decent amount of money, I would quit Tyler's Tarot right away. Because it's become a big stress on my life. It's become a big, huge burden. Like I feel like it's the Ten of Wands upright, you know. And so, and this is not me trying to do some publicity stunt or do some type of trying to get attention. It's just how I feel. Sometimes I wish that I would have. Sometimes I wish I wouldn't have quit college because, like, I wish I would have stuck in there in college because I was like, damn, if I had a college degree. I was just thinking about this before I did all these readings this morning. I said, I wish that I just would have stuck in there and finished my criminal justice degree, right? That way I could have something to fall back on, you know. Because if I could find me a decent job, I'd have to let go of the channel. Honestly, I'd have to let it go. Yeah, it doesn't guarantee anything, but it's still something to fall back on. Like. And so, because I love, don't get me wrong, I love the success. I love the people that support my channel. Don't get me wrong. But it's just too much of a burden for me. It's too much of a burden for me. I just graduated college at 65 years old. Well, congratulations. You think so, Michelle Pinheiro? I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. Um, and see, the thing is, everybody be like, oh, no, you wouldn't quit Tyler Terrell. Believe me, if I had a degree, a decent job that paid a decent salary, I'd say bye to the channel. I really would. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I really would. But nothing pays as good as YouTube. And I mean, I can't really go into how much I get paid, but I can't. I got to stick with it because it pays so good. But it's like it's causing me a lot of mental anguish because I'm always trying to keep up with the channel. I'm always trying to like, oh God, what if it's not good enough? Imagine going through this every single day. I know some of you can't really empathize with this because you're like, oh, you don't have a channel. But imagine trying to stay relevant for one, but just remain good at your readings. But then you always feel like the readings are not good enough. Like that's how I always feel. Like they're just not. I don't care how much feedback I get on them. I still feel like they're never good. You know, and so that's just how I feel. And yeah, don't get me wrong. This channel has been a blessing, but a curse at the same time. Because it's like the blessings is that it brought me a ton of positivity. You know, getting recognized in public and all this bullshit. I mean, and it's brought a lot of happiness to folks' life. Like I've had people tell me, "Oh, Tyler, you've changed my life through your readings," and I appreciate all that. But Jesus, the curse is trying to keep up with with everything. It's just Thank you, Gemini Princess. Thank you. I mean, I could do a part-time job, but it's just that you know. And see, and it's like a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation because even if I quit, like let's say for example, I hated working at normal workplaces because I hated talking to folks. I hated talking to people, and majority of the jobs you work at. Yeah, see, reason I love Tyler's Tarot, I would say Tyler's Tarot is more of it's more positive than negative, but it has its downsides. What I like about doing this channel is because reason I like doing this channel is because I don't have to interact with actual people. I haven't had to have social. I don't have social anxiety on here. I can talk to you normally. Whereas if I get a normal job, I have to start talking to folks again. I got to get caught up in the workplace drama again that I don't want to be a part of. And like I was saying in yesterday's broadcast, no matter how much I try to stay out of the drama of those type of workplaces, I still get caught up in it. Oh yeah, I saw that Virginia. I saw that. Yeah, I was the top 15. Yeah, I saw that. You know. And so right now I'm like the two of wands upright right now because I'm like stuck at a crossroads. I don't know what I want to do. Thank you for the $22, Michelle. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Yeah, I agree, Chris. I agree. And I'm not trying to get no. This is honestly not a pity party because I'm not a pity party type. I'm really not. Most of the time, if I have emotions like this, I just keep it to myself. I don't really get on here and talk about it. Although I do try to keep it real with y'all, and I do. But there's some things I'll just keep to myself. I won't say nothing. But this channel has caused me a lot of stress. No, I don't post on Tyler's Talks because I honestly don't have any content to talk about right now. Honestly, I don't have any content to talk about. It's not because of the subs. It's just I don't have much to discuss. So, but just stay subscribed if you already subscribed. I mean, I do plan to start the channel eventually. I mean, I already started it. Hell, I started it almost 2 months ago. So, you know. Hey, Desley. I'm just, stressed out. Hey, Apple Bottom. My eyes are so red. It looks like I'm crying, but I'm not. But I noticed in my last, not red, but they're kind of like hazy looking, A 9 to 5 is not for everyone. You have way too much calling on your life to have I agree with that. Even when here's what's so crazy. Even when I was working a normal job, I still felt like I wasn't doing my life purpose. I'm like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing, sitting here cutting carpets or mowing grass or working in a grocery store. I just knew that wasn't what I was supposed to be doing, you know. Um, and then the downside of Tyler's Tarot is, like I said, I would say it's a mixture. It's a mixture of blessings and a curse, because the blessings is, the notoriety for one, the support I get from all of you, which I appreciate with utmost certainty, utmost sincerity. I appreciate it. But the downside is always trying to keep up with it and feeling like I don't want to become irrelevant, and so that's why I'm getting like this. And so, you know, and I would say this channel has, keep in mind when I'm saying Tyler's Tarot, I'm not talking about it in a very egotistical way. I'm saying Tyler's Tarot because I have to explain this to folks. They honestly think I'm having an ego trip when I call it Tyler's Tarot. Like I always say, Tyler's Tarot is a business. I'm not Tyler's Tarot. I have a first name and a last name. And ever since I said my first and last name, literally, fuck off, Izo Rob. All right? Fuck off. You're negative. Your mama's a negative twat for having your negative ass, bitch. Please. All right? Kiss my negative ass. What about that, bitch? All right. And so, I don't get folks these days. Anyways, look, even when I'm sad, I can still pop off. Don't think I'm letting my guard down just because I'm sitting here having a moment. Just saying. All right. What was I talking about before I was rudely interrupted by Rob? Let's see. What was it I was talking? See, look at how. Oh yeah. Damn, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, Rob does need to eat a bowl of wieners. He does, little fucker. All right. Oh yeah. Damn it. Oh yeah, my name. That's right. Like I say, Tyler's Tarot in a because it's a business entity. It's not me. I'm Tyler Patrick. I don't like to say my name full name because people have been adding me on Facebook ever since I've been saying Tyler Patrick. Like my Facebook is my private thing. People try to add it. Not that I don't mind talking to y'all on here or in my community section or my comment section, but I mean I've had an influx of Facebook requests on friend requests. But keep in mind, I am Tyler Patrick. I am not Tyler's Tarot. So when I'm saying this in third person, it's not me referring to myself. It's referring to the business. Just want to put that out there. But basically, Tyler's Tarot has caused me a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. But it's been more blessings than a curse, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's all negative, but it's, you know. Huh? Are we going to have a good day today? I'm going to try to have a good day. But I would, but I would say, it's made me more hateful, Tyler's Tarot. It's made me more isolated than I was before. Whereas before I wasn't as isolated. Before Tyler's Tarot, I actually had people that I talked to verbally. And not only has it isolated me from my family, it's isolated me from the world. I don't even know how to socialize anymore. Not that I was a very social person beforehand, but at this point, I don't even know how to socialize with an actual human being. See, y'all are different because y'all are in the chat room. Y'all are just typing shit. I can't even when I was doing my Tyler's Tarot classes, I had to cancel my last Tyler Tarot classes. I gave everybody their money back. I did 2 sessions. Do you know it killed me? Thank you for the $11, Black Rose. Appreciate that. It killed me to sit there in that classroom because the software that I used, I was on camera and the other people were on camera too. And I didn't even know how to socialize with these people. And I'm thinking to myself, Tyler's Tarot has made me more isolated than I intended, And this is crazy. Yeah, true, Ace of Pentacles, true. I just, I don't know what to do. Why do I see 111 or 111? 111 is like a manifestation number. Usually when I see it, it's like basically I'm manifesting like hell, And I would and and what's so weird? It's just like I can't even socialize like a normal human being no more. I can't. Like I can't socialize with anybody. It's like I just can't. It's made me more isolated. And I think that's what's wrong with this generation that's getting brought up in the technology age. A lot of these technology kids, the ones that are growing up now, and by the time they get an adult, they're not going to be able to talk to anybody because they're so used to electronics doing the communication for them that they're not even going to know how to talk to people in person. And I've become that same way, where I just, I see 666 as a good number. That's my number of money. Like when you're focused too much on money or prosperity. So, well, thank you, Bambi J. And I'm honestly not looking for sympathy. I'm not. That's not what it is. But don't y'all want to hear the real shit? How I really feel? Do you want me to get on here and say, "Oh, I just thought this tarot has been nothing but positive and wonderful," and it has been, but it's also had its downside. So, and I'm not complaining about it. Look, every day I feel blessed by this channel. Every day, you know. But it's made me more. What I don't like about it is that it's made me more paranoid. It's made me more the channel. I'm referring to the channel. It's made me more paranoid. It's made me more antisocial. And keep in mind, I was already antisocial before Tyler's Tarot, but it's made me even antisocial times 20. I can't even socialize with folks. Like I was just outside having a cigarette, and my neighbor said good morning, and I literally murmured good morning back. I'm like, how do I say good morning to this person? I don't know them. So I'm saying I don't even know how to socialize. I don't even know how to say a simple greeting. I mean, I said it, but I didn't say it with fullest sincerity, And so, crazy. Black Rose, I would just do the readings whenever you have the energy, whenever you have that spunk. I would do them only when you don't force yourself to do them. Don't follow my footsteps, honestly, because it'll have you crazier than a shithouse rat, and you don't want to become the next crazier than a shithouse rat tarot reader like I'm labeled as. All right, so believe me, just do them when you have the energy. All right, and and I I used to sit there and even when before I became well known on Tyler's Tarot, of course. Before I became well known, I used to sit there and look at people that were public figures and they would sit there and complain about their life. I'm like, what the fuck are you complaining about? You have so much to be thankful for. But now I'm having one of those moments. I'm like, okay, Tyler, you have so much to be thankful for, and I am. But I still have my downsides, yeah, I've been to bed. I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning and I went and got me a coffee about 4 o'clock. So I've been up since 3. But I got sleep. I slept all night last night. Well, I am on vacation, Annie. I am on vacation. So, I'm trying so hard to generate traffic. YouTube algorithms are a mystery to me. You'll get traffic eventually. Some people get traffic faster. Some of them go slower. Some of them grow faster. It just really depends. Thank you, Heather Carrillo, for the $20. Appreciate that so much. Thank you. True, Taylor Bear, true. Thank you, Aaliyah. And the readings for August really made me feel a certain way. When I was doing those, I did 4 August readings so far, and I feel like they're just the worst readings ever. I'm like, who's going to relate to that, All right, thanks for the $10. DEZ, keep it all the way real. Thank you from Australia. Shout out to you. Usually one. Yeah, that's true. 444 Columbus. You'll get views eventually, Dancing Hermit. But like my advice to these people that keep asking about their channels on here, if you started a tarot channel, here's the key. And I told Helen the same thing, and you see she went from 0 to 9,000 subscribers. The key to having a really successful channel is how you title your videos. I can't express it enough. Make it the most catchiest title, but make sure that the reading relates to the title. Like, don't do clickbait. Don't clickbait, folks, where you're basically saying, hey, this reading is about an X coming back, but then the reading says nothing about an X coming back. Don't do that. You have to make sure that you title your videos very catchy. point blank, period. So as a viewer, so if I'm trolling, if I'm patrolling the YouTube videos, the tarot videos, and I see a reading that has a title like, let's say I had an ex that I wanted back, and it says Aries, your ex is coming back, or your ex wants to come back, or they want to talk to you. I'm going to click on that because that relates to my life. So you gotta, yeah, exactly, Ace of Pentacles. You gotta pick the most interesting thing out of the reading to title your video about. All right, that's the key to it. But don't clickbait because you're gonna get read for that. They're gonna be like, why the fuck are you clickbaiting, folks? So you gotta make sure that you make the most catchiest titles. All right, so you have to. So as a viewer who's never heard of you, if I'm scrolling my zodiac sign on YouTube trying to look for a reading, and I see a reading that has a title that relates to what's going on with me, I'm going to click on that because that's what's relating to me. That's what I'm saying. So that's my advice to you. And I told Helen the same thing. And you see how far Helen's come. Helen has literally, her subscribers almost at 10,000. Yeah, I did help her with a shout out or two, but she honestly got those really mostly by herself because honestly she did exactly what I told her to do. I'm like, look, make really catchy titles, make sure they relate to the video. And you see how far she's gotten. So you got to make more catchier titles. Don't just do Aries August 2018 or Gemini August 2018. Ain't nobody gonna click on that because people don't want to waste their time clicking on something that may not resonate or may not relate to their story. So you got to make it catchy. That's my follow my example. You'll see what I'm talking about. All right, come back to me in a month and tell me how it worked. Thank you, Mom. MM. Thank you, Sarah May. Welcome to the Tyler's Tarot channel. Welcome to Insanity. Welcome to the brink of insanity. Jesus, why did you subscribe? Are you ready to go crazy with me? Jesus. Let's see. Thank you for subscribing nonetheless. I was just joking. You know, and you'll get traffic. Pretty much anybody that makes a tarot channel is guaranteed traffic. Kelly Roses, thank you for that, 999. Anybody that I've seen make a tarot channel, I swear to God, they get some sort of traffic. Some get a lot, some get less, but you're guaranteed some form of traffic, period. I have never seen anybody make a tarot channel and it not get no views. They get something. You'll get some people that bite it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, Ace of Pentacles, I like her channel too. I love her channel. Oh, thank you, Diana D. Thank you, Diana D. Hey, Kendra Dykes, how you doing? But yeah, yes. And if you want to, make the thumbnail like this. Like literally. Thank you, Diana D, I appreciate that. And I sing because I'm happy. I don't want to sing. I feel like shit. Lauren, clear the air. You don't see me. I just cleared the air. What are you talking about? I just cleared the air. You know, I don't know what's going on with me. All right, Black Rose. Who was that asked about the about their channel traffic? Which one was that one? Where are you at? I'm gonna ask and see how your traffic will go on your channel in the next 30 days. Who was that asked about? Hey, Special Needs Mama Bear. I ain't seen you in forever. I didn't even know you were in here. Yeah, stop changing your damn profile picture. I never recognized you ever because you changed it so much. Okay, Blessed Intuitive Tarot. Okay, so how will Blessed Intuitive's Tarot channel, how will her channel go in the next month or so? How will her channel traffic do? Let's see. Damn, I did not know that was you, Yvonne. I'm like, where the fuck is you? I'm like, you keep changing up on me. I don't know who you are. Jesus. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. So you pulled Blessed Intuitive Tarot. You pulled the 6 of Wands. It fell out of the deck. So it did show up in reverse. But the 6 of Wands, so you may be feeling like things are, 6 of Wands reverse is the card of failure. But I do feel like you'll get some type of success. But you see, the Six of Wands talks about success, but sometimes when it shows up reverse, it talks about not feeling like you're not getting all the success you want. So you will get traffic, but you just got to be patient. All right, is what it's telling me. You got to be patient. It's absolutely necessary that you be patient. Wait 1 second. So thank you for 4.99. I'm not doing readings, y'all. I'm just trying to see less intuitive tarot. How will her traffic do in the next month on her channel? Give me 2 cards. Okay. You gotta let go of those negative thoughts. Yeah, so you're gonna I'm telling you, you're gonna get a lot of you're gonna be criticized. You're gonna get a lot of crazy comments. Judgment can talk about feeling judged, but I do see in the next month or so you getting recognition. You know, people are gonna comment on your post, and you're gonna get some type of success. That's what it's telling me. But you gotta stop clinging to that. Eight of Cups reverse can talk about a refusal to let go of negative thoughts. Negative things. Just be positive about it. I see you feeling like a failure, but it's not a failure. Any type of traffic is good. All right, that's how you get your clientele in. All right, is what it's telling me. I'm not saying you feel like some big huge YouTube nutcase like me, of course. You don't please you don't want to be like me, honestly. The goal in starting your tarot channel is to not be like me. All right, that's the issue. You don't want it. All right. All right, Black Rose. Black Rose, did you ask the same question? But I see you getting a lot of comments coming in for you. I see you feeling judged. All right, but don't let bad comments screw you up. All right. You reached out to so many readers, felt defeated when I didn't get much feedback. Look, see, my thing is here's my thing. Here's my thing. Don't get on here trying to compare yourself to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that has a tarot channel. That is my advice to you. All right, that's my advice to you. Don't get on here trying to compare yourself to somebody else, because you're a new channel, And my advice to you as well: be yourself, be original. Don't copy. Don't be I'm not saying you're a copy. I've never even seen your channel, but don't try to be like everybody else to make your fan base come in. Being the authentic self is what makes the people come in. All right. So, because there's some people that take that copycat route, and that's fine. They want to be a copycat, go for it. They want to be a novelty tarot channel, go for it. My advice for you is to be original. I'm not saying I've never seen your videos before, but just be original basically, and you'll be fine. Tyler, do you think more people should start more channels? Absolutely, because it keeps the tarot community alive. When people stop making channels, it makes the tarot community kind of, that's my is it bad luck to buy your own cards? No, it's not, because believe me, I only buy my cards. I've never been gifted a card. Actually, I have been gifted, but I started off my cards buying them, and so believe me, I ain't been cursed. Only thing I'm cursed by is fucking negativity. I'm cursed by the spirit of just hatefulness, what I am. How long did it take you to feel comfortable on camera? Lord, I was comfortable from the get-go. I was comfortable from the get-go. And I'm seeing a huge influx in tarot channels popping up. I'm seeing a big, huge amount of tarot channels like spawning. All right, so it's becoming cool. When I started Tyler's Tarot almost 2 years ago, it was not the cool thing to have a tarot channel. Now it's like the new thing. Everybody wants it. You know how all those how all those Hollywood folks. Remember all those Hollywood folks would adopt these African babies like a few years ago? Everybody was adopting an African baby. Literally, the tarot channel is like everybody's got to have one these days. It's the new rage. It's a new thing. Like literally, everybody's adopting a new tarot channel, adopting a channel. So it's like, that's what it feels like. And so it's becoming more popular, more mainstream. And I'm starting to think that I see, this is my feeling on it. Somebody said, baby OJ. It's starting to become more mainstream, more mainstream, whereas it was more kept in the dark in the past. Now it's like mainstream. Actually, when I started Tyler's Tarot, not many people showed their faces. I remember seeing people, and then people, everybody started showing their face. I'm not saying I started the whole showing your face trend. There was some showing their face beforehand, but not a lot of them were. So it's funny how these new trends start. People start showing their face, and everybody's popping off in their lives or going off on the subscribers and going off in the comments. Singing, everything. So it's become a very popular thing to have a tarot channel. And it's becoming a very popular thing to pop off on your subscribers when they make a stupid comment. You know, people are singing now. People are smoking in their channel. I started the singing. I started. I'm sure there was people sing before, obviously, but it's cool to basically sing in your videos. It's cool to smoke. It's cool to smoke, and I started the smoking thing. Um, you know, and so, but I don't take claim for the tarot. I don't have no claim over this. This was invented way before I was even thought of, honestly. You know, um, but yeah. But my advice to you, anybody that's starting a new channel, be original. All right, be original. He said, at least your singing is in tune. Well, sometimes it can be, but I've tuned into some of them that sing right, and I want to cover my ears. I'm not kidding. I'm sorry to say this. I shouldn't be saying this about other channels, but there's some I've heard sing that I wanted to literally, my ears wanted to jump the fuck off my skull. Literally, my ears wanted to detach themselves from my head and jump off of my fucking skull. I'm like, please stop singing. Honestly. I mean, I saw 2 or 3 the other day. I mean, I'm like, stop fucking singing. I may not be I may not be the best singer in the world, but I can somewhat carry a tune. But I've seen some that sound like a cat getting raped in a back alley. It's not a good look. Stop singing if you can't carry a motherfucking tune. Please. you know. Stop doing it. Don't do it. Like Yvonne used to love me to say, don't do it. You know. That's what I mean. I'm not kidding. I was like, oh my God. Tyler, you and Lyric Parvati. Who's Lyric Parvati? I didn't take singing lessons. Like my sing. Oh, I I'm not a singer. I'm not somebody that could be singing professionally, but I have more of a theatrical take on singing. That's why I sing all over the top. But I can somewhat. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn. I can carry somewhat of a tune, but when you just all over the place, I mean, I ain't gonna say the name, but I tuned into one about 3 or 4 months ago, right? And I ain't gonna say anything. I'm not gonna give any idea of who it is. The Aries reading started, and literally, the the person was singing a Selena song, like the English Selena song, right? And I'm thinking, oh my God, please stop singing. Like, late at night when all the world is sleeping. I'm like, please shut. Literally, they're about to put me to sleep, all right, in a permanent sleep. Don't do it. And I was like, what were they thinking? I mean, this literally just. I felt sorry. I'm about to pass out from the. Oh my God! I'm telling y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Then I was tuning into another one, and just like, and I'm not saying I'm the best singer. Please don't think that I'm trying to say that I'm the best singer. I'm not. But I can somewhat carry a tune. But if you can't carry nothing, only thing you can carry is a bad note. Then don't do it. You know. Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I'll stay up and think of you. That's how literally. I'm not kidding. That's how exactly how it's. I'm about to fucking die. I'm getting. And some of y'all probably saw this, but don't mention the name. But I saw it, and I'm thinking to myself, what is this person thinking? Enough said. Enough said. Okay. All right. Here we go. I am not even gonna say no names, but and you know I'm not the type that talks about other tarot channels. I'm not, but I feel like I'm not. I'm not. Like I think everybody should have a tarot channel. I mean, I've encouraged plenty of people to have tarot channels. I honestly have, but sometimes people take it too far. They try to go really over the top, and the way it looks like on camera, it looks like they're trying to be a certain way. Like there's some I tune into where it looks like they're trying to be somebody they're not, or trying to throw out one-liners that don't make sense. Like I saw one trying to crack a joke that didn't land. All right, it didn't land, literally. And I'm thinking to myself, who's gonna laugh at that? You know, I'm just saying. And so my advice, basically, to sum it all up, my advice to the ones that are starting new tarot channels: be yourself. Stop trying to be the next, Don Rickles or the next big comedian, the next Amy Schumer, which I don't think is funny at all. I don't think she's funny at all. Stop trying to be the next big, king and queen of comedy, and just do your tarot video. If you can't have that natural comedy, stop trying. You know, and so, they want to sit there and diss me because I know some of them will take little slick shots. Some of them take little slick shots at me. And you know what? Don't make me have to come out with a video exposing them motherfuckers. Don't make me have to do it. Because the next time I feel like I'm being thrown some type of little secret side shade from any motherfucking channel on here, I'm going to town. I'm just saying. And you don't want me to do a diss video, believe me. Like I said in that one video, I have their ass sitting in the corner crying in a fetal position when I get done with them. They don't want to fuck with me. Because I've been quiet long enough. And I've seen little slick shots. I think, oh, Tyler, you just being paranoid. They probably ain't talking about you. No. I know. I'm a very intuitive person. I know when I'm being thrown a slick shot. So do not make me have to get on here and really put a big expose up on these people. Please, please don't make me have to do it. See, Ace of Pentacles, my witness, they do. There was one that said one time, I'll never forget it. There was one that said one time, I logged into her channel, not logged in, I clicked on one of her videos, and she said, welcome everybody, welcome. And she was like shuffling her cards. Well, at my channel, we don't do Jerry Springer tarot. We just do normal tarot. So if you like the whole Jerry Springer storylines and the tarot cards, then this channel's not for you. Bitch, sit your ass down somewhere. What are you trying to be, the Mary Poppins of tarot? All right? Mary nothing is what your ass is. And you better believe I didn't expose your ass for the filth that you were. Because honestly, you were taking a slick shot at me. Because nobody was doing the Jerry Springer type tarot before I got on here. All right? Trying to be Mary Poppins. All right? Mary not. Literally, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Oh, she was... Literally. Look. That's how, I'm not kidding. As soon as the video started, we do positive tarot on this channel. Like, I'm not kidding. I mean, it was like she had Botox. Like, it was like her face was stuck in a permanent smile. Like that. And I'm thinking to myself, who is she trying to fool? Like, how you gonna try to diss me, but you embarrass your own damn self by saying some stupid shit like that? Like, who you trying to fool? Bitch, who you trying to fool? Literally, I'm not kidding. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. Sorry, y'all. I rarely ever talk about other tarot channels on here. I really don't. I really try not to. But, yeah. And look, literally, the image of that lady's face is burned into my head. Literally, imagine this. I click on the Aries video that I thought was going to relate to me because it had a very relatable title, right? And literally, so the video starts and it's her going, like, I'm like, what is she doing? Like, did she smoke a pipe before she got on camera? Sorry, I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Then I had the nerve. Then I had the nerve to say. She said, she was like, she said, at this channel we do positive tarot. We don't literally. Her head's like she's doing all kind of head movements, like she's like a robot that's malfunctioning, like literally, like that. And like we don't do Jerry Springer tarot here, like that, literally. How you gonna try to diss me? How you gonna try to diss me, Miss Mary Poppins? But at the end of the day, you ended up embarrassing yourself. And I had some of my subscribers come back and tell me that you took a slick shot at me. Honestly, all right. If you went on my channel, worry about what I was up to. Maybe you can get your subscribers up and your views up. The last time I checked, you were still at a certain amount of subscribers. Not that I'm trying to like do subscribers war here, but honestly, you're trying to diss me. But look where you're at right now. All right. And it's the suckiest thing when you're just trying to basically, when you're just basically trying to get, like watch a video to get a message out of it, and then somebody's sitting there taking a slick shot at you, and you know it's clearly towards you. You know, and so, anyways, sorry y'all. I got a character for a second. And by the way, twat, let me tell you something. By the way, you stupid twat. I took that as a compliment, all right? I took it as a compliment. You were relating me to Jerry Springer, all right? Because as far as I'm concerned, Jerry Springer's been on the air for almost 30 years, over 30 years. He's been on for air forever. So thanks for comparing me to, you know, Jerry Springer. At least he's been relevant for the last 30, 40 years. Just saying. So hopefully I can last as long as Jerry Springer in this business. Just saying, in this tarot business. All right. Now there are some that has supported me. There are some that has supported me. I'm not gonna say that, but there are some that just really try too hard. Yeah, the ones if you're a copycat, you will not last long. I guarantee you. The act, literally, the curtains will fall, and it'll be like the ending of Wizard of Oz when they found out that the Oz was not true at all. That the Oz was just a really crazy man behind a curtain. All right, they probably had a little bit too much medication that morning. Literally, the curtain will fall, and they'll realize that it was all an act from the get go. You know, so blessed intuitive tarot and Black Rose Tarot. Just keep it going. Be yourself. Be original. And you'll succeed. Wait, why did they eat? You mean to tell me that somebody's on here eating while they read? Somebody's on here eating while they read. You would never catch me on here eating while I read. The only video I ever ate in was my birthday video when I had the cake. Remember that? Who eats when they read? Could you imagine me on here going, well, Aries, this month, like that, who does that? Who does that? And I'm not the type that makes fun. I'm really not. I don't have any issues with any tarot channel on here. I really don't. But Jesus. But there's some that really say really nice things about me, and I appreciate those. So it's not toward them. Like if you've never said anything slick toward me in a reading, it ain't about you. And some people, you know, there's, you know, one thing I notice when I speak out about other tarot channels, but I never tell the name. You're funny, Ace of Pentacles, and I never tell the name of the person that I'm speaking of. Every tarot channel in the tarot universe on YouTube will reach out to me through email and say, Tyler, I hope you weren't talking about me in that video. One time, I did a video. I'll never forget it. And it made me die laughing after the fact. But I made a video and I was like, I'm tired of all these tarot channel bullshit. And I said, please stop. People stop emailing me about what another tarot channel says. And I said, don't worry about them, but they're just trying to be the next Wendy Williams. But unfortunately, they're not a hot topic. They're a cold topic. Because there ain't nothing hot about them. And I said that, right? And then I ended the video. Next thing I know, I can say his name because, honestly, we're friends, so it's cool. I can say his name. So Robert from 33 Tarot 33 decided he wanted to reach out to me, and he said, "Tyler, were you talking about me in that video?" I said, "Robert, really?" Because I wasn't talking to Robert, right? I had no problem with him. I had just kind of lost touch with him. And he said, "Tyler, you weren't talking about me in that tarot video." I was like, "What?" I said, "Robert, why would I call you the next trying to be a Wendy Williams wannabe?" I said, "Come on now." And every time I post, because I like Robert, he's cool. Every time I post about any tarot channel, but I don't say the name. I'm not gonna say the name. I don't want no legal action toward me. Every Everybody will reach out to me. Literally every channel. I'm surprised my sister Maps Tarot don't reach out and say, "Tyler, you wouldn't talk about me in that video, were you?" Literally, she said she's crying. And Robert texted me because he has my number. He texted me. He said, "Well, did you call me a Wendy Williams wannabe?" I said, "First of all, I said, how would you compare yourself to Wendy Williams? You look nothing like Wendy Williams. You're not a gosper." I'm like, "You never were the gospel type. Why are you asking if that was you?" And he said, "I don't know." Oh, hey, Tyler's Tarot. There's another Tyler's Tarot. See what I'm talking about? Nobody's original. Hey, Tyler's Tarot. You have a flag. You have a flag, American flag up. Although I do support the American flag, it's got blue on it, so therefore I would never have that as my icon. I would never have blue in my icon. Period. So that's automatically not me. All right. Tyler's Tarot was hidden by Lavinia Rose. That's funny. Tyler, have you stopped personal? This has probably been one of my favorite broadcasts so far, funniest ones, because rarely do I laugh at my own shit, but this time I had to laugh. Exactly, Lavinia. I'm glad you were locked. People are so stupid on here. Like they don't think, you know. Ooh, God. But there's no shade or any type of ill will toward any other channel on here. You know, best of luck to them all. But I was just referring to a few that need to really tone it down a little bit. They need to sit their asses down somewhere on that throne, on that tarot throne. All right, sit your ass down somewhere. All right, we don't need that. We don't need all that extra theatrics talking about me and bullshit. All right, all right. And with that being said, y'all, I had a wonderful talk. It started off kind of somber, but it ended up getting better. It ended up getting better. Look. Like, we don't do Jerry Springer on here. Like, bitch, please. First of all, get your bobblehead right. Why you at a bobblehead? Like, why are you bobbleheading? Like, you need to go to a chiropractor. Get your fucking neck looked at. Cause something ain't right. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta, I gotta go, y'all. Oh God. Y'all good? Bye, y'all. I gotta go. Oh God, I'm a mess.